Most people think they're good listeners. But here's the truth. We forget almost half of what we hear within just 8 hours. That's right, half. Think about the last conversation you had. How much do you really remember? Listening isn't just hearing sounds. It's something far more powerful. In relationships, in the workplace, even in conflict, good listening can make the difference between connection and misunderstanding, between progress and frustration. And yet, few of us are ever really taught how to do it well. So today, we're going deeper, not just into how to listen better, but into what listening actually is, and how mastering it could change the way you experience the world. Let's start by breaking the myth that listening is easy. It's not. Listening is one of the most mentally demanding things your brain does. You're filtering noise, interpreting meaning, managing your emotions, remembering what's been said, and preparing a response all at once. It's like trying to solve a puzzle while running on a treadmill. And most of us are doing it while distracted. There are two basic types of listening. Passive listening is like walking past an open radio. You hear the noise, but you're not tuned in. Active listening is different. It's focused, intentional. You're dialed into the frequency, really trying to understand the other person's world. It's the difference between nodding and connecting. From a cognitive point of view, listening uses your attention span, working memory, and even your decision-making centers. You're literally burning mental energy to stay focused. And if your brain is overloaded, tired, anxious, distracted, your ability to listen drops fast. The development of listening skills. Now let's zoom out. From childhood, we learn listening behaviors based on how people respond to us. In early development, babies lock onto their caregiver's voice for safety and bonding. As we grow up, we learn that listening can lead to rewards, praise, understanding, approval. But we also pick up habits interrupting, zoning out, pretending to listen. These are learned too. In relationships, listening is everything. Have you ever tried explaining something to someone who clearly wasn't present? It feels like talking into a void. But when someone listens with their whole attention, without interrupting, without jumping in to fix, you feel seen. You feel heard. That's not just emotional, it's neurological. Inside the brain, listening activates complex networks. Your auditory cortex lights up to decode sound. Your prefrontal cortex handles focus. And deep in the brain, mirror neurons help you feel what the other person is feeling. This is why empathy can be triggered just by hearing someone's voice tremble. Overcoming listening challenges. But it's not all smooth sailing. There are powerful psychological forces working against listening. Our inner voice, the one preparing what to say next, often drowns out the speaker. Our assumptions distort what we hear. We listen to reply, not to understand. So how do we change that? First, pause. Breathe. When someone is speaking, stop planning your response. Just take in their words. Notice their tone. Watch their face. That extra moment of silence after they finish, that's where real connection begins. Second, reflect. Try saying, "So what I hear you saying is," and then summarize in your own words. Not only does this show respect, it helps you process and remember. It also gives the speaker a chance to clarify if you misunderstood. Third, be aware of your body language. Eye contact, facial expressions, even the angle of your body sends messages. The more open and still you are, the more the other person feels safe to open up. The power of listening. Listening isn't just a communication skill. It's a leadership skill. It's a parenting skill. It's a relationship skill. It's even a therapeutic skill. Great therapists don't just give advice. They listen so deeply that clients often solve their own problems just by being heard. There are schools of thought that view listening as healing in itself. Carl Rogers, a pioneer in humanistic psychology, believed that unconditional positive regard and deep empathic listening could transform lives. More recently, neuroscience has confirmed that being listened to can literally calm the nervous system. In trauma therapy, for example, listening without judgment can help survivors feel safe in their own bodies again. But it's not always easy. Sometimes we're triggered, impatient, or distracted, and that's okay. Like any skill, listening improves with awareness and practice. A challenge. So here's a challenge. In your next real conversation, don't try to impress. Don't try to fix. Don't even try to be smart. Just listen. Fully, deeply, completely. Give the gift of attention. Let them know they matter, not with your words, but with your presence. And if you do it right, they'll feel it. And so will you. Because listening isn't just about others. It's about who you become when you decide to stop talking and start understanding.